Hopefully people can hear me. I know ain't nobody up this early, but shalom, peace to everybody that might catch this on the replay. I'm about to go to work in a few hours, a J-O-B. Feel me? Some motherfuckers on here don't know nothing about that. Anyway, this little sister Nancy boy, Tammy, Tammy, little sister Nancy boy. Oh, I don't know if anybody's seen that video. They probably gonna see it when they get up. But this little boy, little sister Tammy boy, fighting all, fighting all the goddamn time like a little bitch. Always fighting women and shit. Hold on, real quick. Cause the boy got a J-O-B, J-O-B. Hold on. Had to get the smoke session there one time. It's the only way I could find myself to be calm these days. Almost all this dumb shit that you see. So that's that California good. It's that Bay Area shit. Anyway, so the little hoe, Tammy, sort of a bitch. I don't know what he is. He could be a man, could be a bitch. I don't know. I call him full time sissy boy. Uh, this motherfucker was on a podcast or some little round table with a bunch of ditzy ass, dumb ass bitches, and doing what he does, what she does, or what she does, however you want to fucking put it. Talking shit to the broads and shit, to the bitches on at the table and shit, and he fights verbally like a dude that had no male role model, no male figure ever in his life. I mean, I'm gonna get to the sissy and Nazi boy punches and shit. Like this motherfucker is super old to be doing all this dumbass fucking shit that you see Tammy, sort of a bitch, sort of a man, the shit that you see this motherfucker doing. Now, I definitely want to say, if you are a melanated woman and you follow that Nancy bitch, you have every right to be called the bitches, sluts, and whores that this transformer, sissy, pussy ass boy is calling you. Because I don't follow this motherfucker, but when I first got on YouTube, people always talked about the little bitch. And I get it. He's made a come up off of melanated women. And he utilizes social media as a stepping stone to get the things that he got, right? How anybody could support this motherfucker is beyond me. Is there some truth to some of the shit that he's talking about when he's breaking down the community? Yes. But if you a melanated person and you come from that, and you come from this community, you come from an impoverished background and shit, yes, it's gonna be a level of dysfunction. But the shit that was displayed on what I saw, and I don't know who podcast that shit was. I don't know if it was Sissy Boys or or that, because I don't really watch any of that shit. Right, most of that monkey shit, I tend to turn that shit off. I don't like following that shit. I don't like listening to it. I unsub from shit like that because he's already the bitch that he claimed these bitches are. He's everything that he's complaining about. He's a piece of fucking shit. So if the women are a piece of shit, what does that make you? Because you always talking about them. You act just like them. Now, what had me dying, I gotta go to the JOB in a couple of hours. So this shit put me in a good mood. This motherfucker literally fight physically like a bitch. I don't know where the fuck he gets his fighting skills from, but you could tell Tammy was that sissy boy that was getting his jaw knocked the fuck off in the hood. You feel me? And he always has some kind of motherfucking white supremacy angle in his conversation. Like he talks as if like he's a Caucasian himself, but really, you just a darky that everybody knows you a fucking coon that hates yourself. Everybody knows that. Even the community knows that. The tribe knows that shit, right? You just a piece of fucking shit that's talking about people that you claim are pieces of fucking shit, right? So the way he's going at this shit, the video is on. I put that shit on my community wall so y'all can see the little Nancy bitch throw hits and shit. And it's just funny as fuck, man, because people always talking about um degrading somebody's character or some shit on YouTube. Like, you fuck ass motherfucker, boy. We done seen the type of sucker you become since you been on YouTube, bitch. You wasn't shit when you was coming up. You ain't shit on this motherfucker. And all the whole ass bitches and thoughts that you fucking are small. They ain't shit neither. They fucking damn near brain dead in the fucking head too, like your fucking ass, bitch. I ain't never liked that motherfucker because I felt like he the one that started all this fucking gender shit on this social media. I mean, there's a lot of crazy ass bitches that take this shit too to a whole nother fucking place. But I feel like Tammy, Nancy boy, sort of a bitch, sort of a man. I don't know what he is. But he argue like a fucking bitch. I ain't never seen nobody like that in my hood. I mean, he got sissy vibes, sour vibes, and flaming vibes. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with that little bitch. I don't understand that shit, man. If you are so much disgust with your community, you don't like where your people are at, you don't like where the community is at, why don't you just fucking leave and be that fake ass Caucasian you think you are? It's go for any motherfucker. I don't understand that shit. What's the point of going every fucking place trying to have a civilized conversation when you know you can't have a civilized conversation? Especially judged off what I saw that fucking video, that fucking video. Oh man, hey, that broad almost beat your fucking ass, G. I'm clouded right now, man. Shit, man. That California good, man. You know what I mean? Oh, hold on. Oh, man. I mean, come on, man. Y'all need to find a way to enjoy your life, man, and find a way to look at something in life that's enjoyable, man. If this motherfucker sissy bitch is always complaining about what women do, but can't nobody say what your bitch ass do all the motherfucking time, bro. There's something wrong with that shit. You know what I mean? And I do believe that the man is the higher up. I do believe the man is supposed to be the head and all that shit. You know what I mean? If you don't have the answers, you better make some answers up. You gotta pull something out your ass and do a Bugs Bunny. You feel me? You gotta do something. But at the same time, where I come from, dude, you just don't see dudes fighting bitches. You don't see dudes wanting to swing on bitches and shit. I mean, he's a full fledged bitch. He's a broad that broads on YouTube are fucking, in particular melanated women. So this is why I don't dive into that protection shit anymore because it's fucking sisters giving this sissy boy more pussy than he should have. He should have, or he can even handle. Because there's something wrong with that motherfucker. It really is, and there's something even more disturbing with women that follow these type of motherfuckers too. I mean, can we talk about that? Why are so many sisters following motherfuckers that are toxic like that and propelling this platform? Yeah, it's a lot of coon ass, sellout ass motherfuckers over there too. It's a lot of males that support him too. But when he bring out the receipts on a lot of sisters that he didn't fuck, or a lot of sisters that was trying to, get some pipe or some shit, I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? What are you fucking brain dead or some shit? Did you fucking have a brain injury in the car or some shit? Like, what the fuck is going on with this shit? You don't, ladies, look, check this. Pete gang, man. You smell me? You don't give dudes pussy that act like pussy. That's just off the top game right there. That's just off the top game right there. That motherfucker swing like a bitch. He swing like a whole bitch. I gotta find me a thumbnail, man, with that motherfucker swinging like the bitch that he is. That's the bitch that Tammy wanna be. You know what I mean? Tammy was growing up, he wanted to be that bitch that fought like bitches. But that, you know what? That might be that's a real insult right there. Cause I seen some sisters with some fucking mean ass knuckle game. I seen sisters that fight more treacherous than dudes. Oh, that's real shit. I seen sisters knock dudes out. Knock dude. Well, I seen it once. I ain't gonna say I seen it on a consistent basis, but I seen a broad knock a dude out. Definitely, definitely. And when you see the clip, you could see that she was about to mollywamp him. She was gonna molly, and that's literally how that shit go. That's literally how that shit look. Know what I mean? I mean, he might have more power or whatever, but I seen some sisters, man, they just beast up. And no respectable, real man would ever find themselves in that position, man. I'm not going to go to the podcast or whatever the fuck was going on because I don't follow these people, but I know very well who Sissy Boy is. Um, you should know the type of energy that this little bitch bring. And you should already know if you're gonna have a room full of melanated people that this is gonna be the type of drama that this motherfucker bring. And you should be prepared for that shit. It's a room full of melanated women, thoughts and shit and whores, talking about dumbass shit, and then Tammy does what Tammy do. That's what Tammy do, man. She like to antagonize sisters and have sisters all in their shit. And then y'all run to us, y'all run to the men, y'all run to the melanated man, and we supposed to stop a whole grown ass sissy from not talking about y'all. But then y'all fuck around and y'all suck his dick, y'all give him pussy. He videotapes the shit and plasters the shit all on social media and shit. You feel me? I don't understand how ass backwards people are on this motherfucker YouTube, but you expect things to work out in your favor. You expect motherfuckers to actually bow down to your shit. Oh, let's fight Tammy and shit like I ain't fight that motherfucker. Y'all should be smart enough not to fuck with this stupid ass motherfucker. Because most of the motherfuckers that complain about this sissy bitch is the motherfucking bitch that's giving this motherfucker pussy behind closed doors. I done found out a lot of that shit because a lot of that shit that motherfuckers be talking about be super fake on here. Oh, he's always disrespecting black women. He, why the fuck you always keep giving him pussy? Why y'all keep sucking his dick? Why y'all keep getting flew out and shit? So I don't. When motherfuckers is bringing up that protection shit, you feel me? It sparks up a lot of shit in my head because I'm like, man, it can't be that bad if y'all giving him all this pussy. It can't be that bad if the bitches he fucking on don't think that they act like the bitch that he talking about or he disrespecting all the time. So I came to the realization, you feel me, that a lot of broken women go to Tammy and they look for certain the fame. I guess they looking for the fame because I can't see any knowledge that this the sissy boy brings and shit. He's very effeminate actually, and I get a very a feminine vibe, a feminine presence. When you see that video, hold on, hold on. I might have to light one up for this shit. Hold on. When you see the video, I see two females arguing. I see two broads arguing, man. One just has a deeper voice and might be a little bit stronger, but oh my god. Um I just was like, wow, man, the sissy at it again. Now he really he putting hands on sisters. But then y'all complain about this motherfucker, but then y'all run to this motherfucker. I'm confused as fuck. Why not just shut the fool down? I don't understand that. Why not just lead a motherfucker be? He's performing like the Zambu that he is for Caucasian folks. He's always talking about this and fucking that, claiming he doing shit for the community. I'm more pro black and shit. Like motherfucker, you pro destruction of blacks. Get that one. You pro destruction. You pro toxic. You pro get shit started. You ain't fucking trying to bridge gaps and shit. You ain't trying to fucking close holes. You just want to keep shit started and be YouTube famous. From what I see, he gets his fame off the controversy that he talks about. So everything that he's talking about, black people ain't shit, this and that, woo woo, he takes the extreme. And now it's a lot of YouTubers that are doing that shit. It's a lot of motherfuckers on social media that are degrading their fucking people, demeaning their people, bringing their people down worse than they ever can go. And then people are applauding this shit and people are rewarding these motherfuckers on YouTube. I don't understand that shit. If you a motherfucker that do not like your community, you do not like the melanin that you in, bitch, just go your own motherfucking way. I don't understand that shit. You are not needed at all. I mean, if the community is that fucking horrible, you just that miserable, leave. I don't see you doing shit. I don't see you doing shit for the community at all. Most of the motherfuckers that complain don't even live in the community. Peep gang. Most of the motherfuckers that complain about the shit, I always lived in a diverse neighborhood. So I can't never just say, oh, that was a melanated community. I'm in California. It's a diverse place. If any motherfucker listen to this shit to the playback that's from Cali, from the Bay Area, you already smell me. You already smell me. You all you gotta do is just say that's correct. You already smell me, so it ain't no fucking melanated community and all that dumb shit. I got a neighborhood full of all different ethnic groups with different nations of cultures. So what the fuck does these motherfuckers be talking about? Community is so horrible. Okay, that might be your community. That might be where the fuck you're from. But that ain't how my shit operate. If you have that much motherfucking hatred for your motherfucking people, move the fuck on. Go hang out with Caucasians, dude. Why do motherfuckers tailor their motherfucking content and always want to be around melanated people in melanated spaces when you hate melanated people? You don't even like being a melanated person. Why the fuck are you around me? Get the fuck around me. Get the fuck away from me, please. Stay the fuck away from me. I don't want to see you in melanated space. You don't even like melanated people. Why the fuck are you around us? I don't understand that shit. It's mind boggling on this motherfucker. The level of fucking stupid shit that you see on this motherfucker. You complain about shit, but you want to indulge in shit. I don't like this, but I want to keep talking about the shit. I want to keep indulging in the motherfucker. And you damn motherfucker right. I'ma always speak up on my shit and everything that I see going on with the oppressed and the motherfuckers that are in poverty. I'm always gonna speak upon that. I don't give a fuck how any motherfucker take that shit. Real shit. I really don't. Cause my content may not be for a lot of people, but that's cool. I'm not for a lot of people. And I like that shit. I'm not like this YouTube, social medias, Facebook, you understand me? This Twitter shit. I'm not trying to be liked, but I don't mind having a conversation with anybody. Anybody on earth. I don't mind conversating with anybody on earth. But I'm not trying to motherfucking be liked, licked, or be on anybody's dick. I don't do that. I don't rock like that. You know where the fuck I come from. You understand me? It's real shit. I'ma stay to my motherfucking gun. The real question that people should be asked, especially when y'all hear this playback, you feel me? The question you should ask is, would you see people selling their soul and not giving a fuck how they come across and not having any morals or standards or standing on any fucking thing? That should be a question motherfuckers should be asking on this motherfucker. Instead of, oh man, he's so hateful. Motherfuckers don't even know what racism means. Motherfuckers don't even know what racism. Motherfuckers don't even know the difference between racism and prejudice. They don't even know the difference between that shit. Look that shit up. Go ahead and look it up right now. Google it, because a lot of motherfuckers that listen to this are gonna Google it anyway. So I don't give a fuck. I never gave a fuck how my content came off. That's because it's me. You know what you get when you come to my shit. You know when you talk to me. You understand me. You already know how the fuck I rock. Anybody that talks to me know I stick to my shit. And I suggest and recommend a lot of melanated people do the same because we ain't gonna be here forever. You feel me? And a lot of people on here that don't have no morals or no fucking standards have kids, their parents, or even grandparents, and they don't stick to shit. They don't stand on shit. These grown motherfuckers don't stand on shit. These motherfuckers are sucking Tammy's dick. They sucking motherfucker off that don't even like you. He don't even like you. Sisters, he don't even like you. And you sucking them off. And that ain't me hating on the motherfucker. See, if he was a manly motherfucker, not the bitch that little sissy fuck that he is, I'd be like, hey, he's getting pussy. I don't hate anybody that get pussy. You get pussy. That's cool. That's you. Do what you do, pal. Real shit. But he's a fucking woman. He's a fucking broad, man. He's a fucking broad, dude. He's a fucking woman. It's like watching two women. It's like watching two fucking broads, man. Talking about vagina secrets and shit, man. You know what I mean? New techniques and shit. How you get that shit fresher, girl? That's Tammy. Have anybody ever seen Tammy's impersonation of a woman? That motherfucker is exact. That motherfucker is exact. His whole mindset and ideology is that of a bitch. It's that of a bitch. You smell me. Oh man, he's so effeminate. He's so effeminate, man. I was dying when he got punched too out there in New York. I was dying. I was like, it's about time. Somebody done put some motherfucking hands on that little sissy boy. Oh, that motherfucker is so effeminate, man. That motherfucker is like a whole bitch. I don't understand that, man. And then, sisters, you gotta ask your question. You gotta ask this question: is that the type of energy that you want inside of your vagina? Do you want someone that I think he has a vagina? Do you want that inside of you? Do you really want? I couldn't even peep this out. Check this out, man. I couldn't even look at a broad correctly or as a human if she fucked some of these weirdo ass birds, mentally ill ass motherfuckers on this motherfucker. Because Tammy ain't the only motherfucker. Trustably, he ain't the only motherfucker. So if I hear about or somebody might mention, oh yeah, that broad fucked on such and such, I'm like, that motherfucker is brain dead too. And he act semi like a bitch too. It's like two broads fucking. I look at and the crazy thing about this shit is, man, which is crazy, man, because it's a lot. It's just logic, right? You can see the type of people are on here. You can actually see, and if people, put their face out or whatever, on their avatars, or they make videos where you could see them, you could see who you're dealing with, which is why I don't post that much and I watch a lot of people's shit because I study. You have to study. You have to study. See, now I'm coming back to my normal self. You know what I mean? I wanted to get hyphy for a second. You feel me? But um, you could study people on this motherfucker. If a motherfucker move like a messy ass little bitch that you see in the alley or some shit that this bitch be on the east side tricking this bitch on Ninth Street and shit. You don't get involved with that. Is that logic? Is that logic or is this? I mean, that's just natural, right? I mean, because if this motherfucker move like so, I can't fuck with no effeminate. Fuck with a motherfucker that's effeminate. All my homies are manly. They act like men. So I could never see myself dealing with somebody that acts sissified like Tammy, and then think that shit is cool. Think, oh yeah, what's up with you, homie? Oh, did you have another fight with a bitch today? I mean, like a real physical fist. What the fuck? This motherfucker is having fist fights with broads, like a broad, because he is a broad. But sisters still give him pussy. This motherfucker still has his fame, and we still propelling people that shouldn't be propelled in our community. People that the what do you call them? The famous motherfuckers that's losing their mind. I don't want to say the other dude name, but he lost his fucking mind. All these predators, because you can't say the other word. I think what do they say? Pizza, whatever the fuck. And this motherfucker, I still don't know what's going on with this food case. These are people that y'all propelled, bruh. Cause before I got on YouTube, I ain't never heard of none of these motherfucking weird ass motherfuckers, bruh. I ain't never heard of none of them, none of these boys. I ain't never fucked with none. I ain't even know that this shit existed, Brody. My G, I didn't know any of this shit existed. I didn't know that y'all had divisions. I didn't know that y'all had different cultures on here. I didn't know none of this shit existed. I didn't know about the divestment. These bitches that just hate black men. These pussy ass dudes that hate black women. I didn't know about none of that shit, my G. I ain't know about none of this shit, man. None of this shit, man. I come from the real motherfucking world, man. I'm a regular motherfucker, man. I work a regular job, man. You know what I mean? I didn't realize that when you got on YouTube that just having a regular job means you ain't shit. You just a piece of shit on the ground because you ain't making millions of dollars, according to some sisters on here. Some sisters, according to them. So I didn't know going to work and where you worked at mattered. I just thought that shit, you got a steady paycheck coming in, you work hard. I feel like I'm a decent human being. I mean, I don't try to fuck people off. I don't have a bunch of babies. Matter of fact, I don't have no babies. I try to take responsibility for my shit. My economic position ain't in the fucking best, but that given, I live in a fucking expensive ass state. But I work hard for my shit. I do. I do. I work hard for my shit. I didn't realize that you had to have a fucking mansion. You had to dog out melanated women every fucking second you get to be famous on this motherfucker. To actually feel like you somebody. I didn't know that money meant that you were somebody. I always thought that you had to just be somebody and have some kind of moral standard, some type of moral compass in life. You get on fucking YouTube and the stupidest fucking shit you can imagine. You see, you fucking hear, dumb motherfucker. Like motherfuckers on social media run to stupid shit. These motherfuckers on social media, well, I'm gonna speak YouTube in particular, run to dumb shit. I tell sisters all the fucking time, hey, you got potential. I see a lot of potential in you. I actually see a mind in you. You feel me? But the motherfuckers that you surrounded with and you fucking with, they gonna bring you down, sweetheart. Real shit. I'm just telling you as a homeboy, whatever the fuck you feel. I could be an associate to you. But I'm saying you got some potential. I think you should stick to doing some actual real content because you actually have a brain. Unlike a lot of these motherfuckers on here. Oh, you're telling me what to do. You telling me what to do. I'm like, okay, cool. You be good, sis. Real shit. Same with brothers. But you can't tell a man shit. So I don't even begin with that. You know what I mean? But I try, man. I try to interact with people that you normally wouldn't interact with. And it just seemed like people get on social media, they want to be social media hungry. And some people thrive off this shit. This is some people's lives, unfortunately. It is. And I don't really, the only time I really come on this motherfucker is really to um, just say what I have to say. And please forgive me, y'all, for the replay. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Um, the replay. I'm playing. I'm not playing. I'm watching a show right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get ready to get the fuzz up, ready and shit for my job. My job. Even though I ain't rich, my job. But um, yeah. So anybody that hear this shit, man, um, on a playback. So I'm talking about Tammy. I don't want to use his or her his or her name, internet name. She or he um was on a podcast or whatever with somebody. I don't know who the fuck they are, so forgive me on that. I'm not into this internet shit. Um, like I said earlier, I just know about that bitch. So, um, this motherfucker was flipping out, doing what the bitch do. She likes to scream and you BT 3000s, you BT. I'm like, bruh, you are a fucking grown adult man, bro. Why don't you fucking use some of that fame and do something with your fucking self, bro? And invest in something, man. Why don't you invest in something that's near Caucasian since you hate melanated people so fucking much? All you motherfuckers that hate melanated people. Why don't y'all motherfuckers just go check that shit out? Why don't you just go far away? Go to an island and shit. I'm sure you rich enough. I'm sure you rich enough. Go to an island or some shit, bitch. Like, get the fuck away from melanated people since they irk you so fucking much. I don't get this shit, man. I really don't, man. He got woman energy, man. All this energy that you can even feel. You can feel from your device or your computer, whatever the fuck you watching it from. It feels like a woman. It looks like a woman. Feels like a woman. I don't understand how you argue with women all fucking day like that. But then you fucking them too at the same time. I don't know how no any broad could look at this motherfucker and be like, "Oh, this is somebody that you want to get dick down by." Like he's going inside of fucking broads. You gotta understand that. But yeah, uh, I just had to get that shit out, man. I seen that motherfucking clip. You feel me? And I'm gonna have to get ready to go to work and shit, man. And well, I'm gonna get ready. I ain't gotta go yet, but I was watching that shit. I seen that motherfucker a few times. Like, let me share this motherfucker. I'm probably gonna send that motherfucker to a couple of people, man. Like this motherfucker, this fool get worse and worse every motherfucking year. Every motherfucking year, all he does is provide me with great laughs. He provides me with great laughs. Hilarious. He is a comedian. He very much is a comedian. A lot of goofy ass motherfuckers on YouTube are comedians. It's a lot. It's just one motherfucker that wear glasses and shit that got a funny voice. He makes me laugh a lot because he's trying to be serious, but he's fucking goofy and funny at the same time. And everybody that comes to his fucking his channel and shit that be on the panel, man, a bunch of all goofballs and shit. Fucking weird, man. But I don't want to get that motherfucker no shine. I really don't want to get nobody any shine on this motherfucker like that. That's why I be using other names and shit. But yeah, anybody that come across this shit, man, on the replay or whatever, man, check the community tab. I'm a listen to the playback on this shit to see if motherfuckers can hear me. I don't know if motherfuckers can hear me or not, but it's all gravy train because if this shit go through, y'all can hear me. The audio cool. Yeah, man. I hope the language didn't offend anybody, but I had to get this shit out, man. You know what I mean? Can't apologize for keeping it lit. You feel me? Um, yeah, that dude is I thought y'all was gonna get him off YouTube though, man. I thought y'all was gonna sign some shit. I thought y'all was signing some shit to get the little weird fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck is he still on here for, man? You know? But hey, it is what it is, man. Always remember, brothers and sisters, try and do better, man. Do your best. If you see stranger danger, and if you see a pot that's hot, you don't put your hand in that shit. When you see stranger danger, you don't go towards the motherfucker. You actually go around the motherfuckers, or you go the opposite direction, away from the motherfucker. You go away from the motherfuckers. You know what I mean? You don't fucking hang out with the motherfucker. You run away from the motherfuckers. You feel me? It's weirdo ass shit, man. I be seeing on this motherfucker, man. But y'all be straight, man. Y'all be cool, man. All right, shalom.